Hello everyone and welcome to the Commexis Cast Daily for Monday, October 30th, 2017. All the news you need to know from our inbox to yours. I'm Matthew McGrorty, the videographer and podcaster here at Commexis, and today I am joined by the lead strategist at Commexis, Phillip Brooks.
Good morning.
And the president of Commexis, Len Ward.
Good morning.
So today our first story is from Adweek, Marty Swant, and it talks about brands moving towards their digital transformation.
Yeah, so digital transformation is a concept that a lot of people struggle to fully identify or explain, but I think the best example we can look at comes from this article, where they lead off with a discussion of Levi Strauss and how they have been around since the 1800s, and they've really struggled to sell something that is difficult to sell via digital channels as blue jeans. I mean, they're very difficult to try to figure out the size. They have lots of different models that are out there, different kinds of styles, and if you're just shopping for jeans online, you're probably not going to be able to tell, those loose fit, how baggy are these going to be? Are these skinny jeans going to fit me? And so they've looked at ways to transform their customer journey digitally to help people find a way to buy jeans online rather than have to come to the store. So they're using machine learning, they're using Oracle's cloud technology, and even IBM Watson data to try to help people move along that sales process and get further down the funnel so that they can step away from having to go to retail locations.
And to give you some numbers, the Oracle marketing data that they used, they were able to grow 22% in the last quarter, mostly because of that new marketing data. And basically it allowed them to better target audiences who might want some sort of premium product or who were looking for discounts.
And I think those numbers also were the actual people coming on the website interacting with the chatbot was between 5 p.m. and 5 a.m., which obviously eliminates a need for a live sales force right there. But what this digital transformation, and you're going to hear a lot more about this, in 2018, and you're going to hear a lot more about it going forward. CMOs are being pressured on two fronts. The CMOs are being pressured where they have to come up with the right digital marketing strategy, which is step one of the digital transformation of a company. But just getting the traffic there, getting the users on your site or to the brand goes a little bit further than that. And this article makes a good point where it goes beyond just having an app, which is true. You have to start, once the transformation's in place, and you're starting to get the users over, you now have to start looking at the user experience and how these people want to interact. I thought the story was very good that Levi Strauss was clearly showing that it's a brand name everybody knows, it goes there, and it's now trying to install a sense of confidence that, from a digital viewpoint, you can go on the website and interact with them, and they're going to help do the best they can for you to go in and buy jeans, which, like Phillip said, it's not the easiest thing in the world to buy online. So as you're a company, you're a CMO, and you're thinking about this transformation, I think you have to kind of look at this from an entire global view, opposed to, here's my traffic, I'm getting this, why aren't I getting conversions? If you have a really good digital marketing campaign in place and maybe the conversions aren't there, it is time really to look at, are you truly have a digital transformation strategy in place? That comes with automated, email marketing, that comes with chatbots, that comes with maybe even certain types of live chat, live interaction video. And it really, you could go down a rabbit hole with this stuff. It's a very difficult concept for people to understand. eMarketer put out a report, I think it was about 6 months ago, and the average CMO and the average CEO had no clue even how to describe this thing. So it's one of these things where I think you have to be really do your due diligence before you embark on something like this and realize there's going to be some snake oil salesmen out there. So watch how you're putting your marketing dollars, but you want to again start thinking this goes way beyond SEO, pay-per-click, social media, that there is a whole other side to it. And I think the problem with CMOs right now is that they're also being pulled to understand things like that IT people are supposed to know, and other technology company people in those positions are supposed to know. So
you have to be a data scientist now.
Exactly. You're really getting the CMO and kind of breaking it in two. So it's putting a lot of pressure on CMOs within companies, but if your company's not embarked on this, I'm going to bet if you're watching this, you're probably not embarked, because it's something like 80% or haven't even started something like this. It's coming, but I would definitely make a note to really pay attention to anything digital transformation information that's coming through the pipeline or that you're reading out there. Pay attention to it, because it really, really matters.
Yeah, and really keep in mind, this is something we believe in very strongly, because one of the things that we talk about whenever we're pitching a client is the user journey is at the heart of everything that we do here at Commexis. So this is a strategy and a philosophy that we're looking at from the other end. So if you're a CMO and you're struggling to to understand this process, we're here to help explain that to you and help you interact with all these channels and find the best ones to fold in for what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different aspects to it. I mean, Len mentioned with Levi it was chatbots. T-Mobile also has used chatbots. They said that more than 500,000 people have tried their Facebook Messenger chatbot, and that Facebook Messenger users were 3 times more likely to interact with a bot than with an email. And as Len mentioned, a lot of those were between 5 p.m. and 5 a.m., which is typically when your customers are looking for things, but your store might not be open. Mm-hmm. So Levi also had a chatbot. Marriott used machine learning to figure out the best ways to give people deals and offers that were more tailored to their wants and needs. MasterCard was looking into moving to VR and mirrors, digital mirrors that would allow you to look at things and purchase them through the mirror. And Walmart was looking for ways to compete with Amazon through better online e-commerce, and they just partnered with Google actually on that front. So digital transformation can have a lot of facets. The important thing is finding the one that works best for you. Yep. So for our second story today, which kind of leads into our last one, Facebook is leading competitors in last-click commerce. This is a story from eMarketer. So they just reported on some new research from Open Influence. There was a poll, a 2017 poll of US social media users, and they found that 47% of respondents had made their most recent purchase from the social networking giant, far more than any other platform. Instagram ranked a distant second at 8.6%, and YouTube at 4.5%, and Pinterest at 2.1%. So as you can tell, those are very far apart numbers. But it's not just last-click attribution. There was a 2017 August survey from VSense that found that nearly half of US social media users have some type of purchase that started on social media. So now we're talking not just last-click, but multi-touch attribution. And they found that Facebook was the primary influencer on purchases made by social media users. Nearly 1/3 of respondents said Facebook had an impact on their purchasing. So Facebook is really pulling it away with this one, I think.
Yeah, and I think that really just we've been saying this all along, and I think anybody that's paid any attention at all to the marketplace knows that if you're going to do B2C, you have to be on Facebook. Yeah. It just has to happen. Whether or not you want to go all in with that strategy, that's up to you, and you want to talk to your account manager about that, but you have to have a presence on Facebook if you really, really are serious about doing B2C and digital.
There's a point right now, like we've said it before, for certain B2Cs, you actually want to have more marketing money there than on Google. Yeah. So but it's amazing how many people we actually will come into B2Cs and even B2Bs, and they're just, we really haven't embraced the Facebook thing yet. It's, embrace it.
Yeah, and you think about just the prior article that we spoke about, the Messenger on Facebook, you have a direct channel right to your audience in real time, and if you're a small business owner and you're looking to provide in a service economy where you're dealing with services that need to be doled out right away, plumbers, contractors, things like that, that is gold for you, because you can answer a question right away, right off of the website, right through Facebook, and you can get somebody get the answer they need right away, and you're going to get far more engaged clients that are going to be that are going to speak glowingly of you because they feel like you're engaged, you're ready to deal with them, you're able to work within the parameters of the time that they have. I think that it's a no-brainer for you if you're a B2C.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to today's episode of the Commexis Cast Daily. Check us out tomorrow for more of the latest trending news. Have a great day.
Thanks.